Bam! So today we check it out. This ball or this ball. Which ball is better? Which ball does win? This is an only indoor ball. You know it, the Baden rival. This is an indoor-outdoor ball. The Spalding ZIO. Important without the axle. Not the axle version. Only this what you see here. Which ball will win? We will check it out. So now we go into it. You know my name? My name is Baden. More you don't have to know. I'm the guy who is always out and plays and trains. So Baden rival. Very, very good ball, a very underrated ball in my opinion, because I don't know many people who have this ball. Indoor players have most of the time other balls, and outdoor players will never have this ball almost, because it's an only indoor ball. So the price, you see it, and the weight you also see, you know. And now we come to the other ball. So, and on that side the Challenger. But can we say Challenger? We don't know which ball is better, you know. But normally when you have an indoor ball, an only indoor ball, and on the other side a composite indoor-outdoor ball, normally on paper the indoor ball should always win. But if this is true, you know, we have to check it out. So I cannot say a Challenger. They go both in with the same thing, and at the end I decide which ball is better. Spalding ZIO was a popular ball. Nowadays not that much anymore, I would say, what I see here. You know, but it was popular. And yeah, there is also the axle version that we will come to. So the price and the weight you will see, and that it is. So, but one thing what I can tell you right now, this ball you get normally on local stores much more on a higher price, you know, and the indoor ball, the Baden rival, you get on a lower price than officially. Sometimes also me, but that was a special thing. I got it for 18 euro. 18 euro, can you imagine that? On Amazon, was only in for one day around, or only a few hours. It was also in, I think, for 9 or 10 euro, you know. Really the Baden rival. And that it is. And now we check it out. So, jumping test. Baden rival, Spalding. So you see it maybe on the camera a little bit the same, but I would go so far that this ball jumps a little bit higher, you know, the Baden rival. So and now grip test. We start with the Baden rival on the panels, you know. So out of the hand, can we hold it? Almost not, you know. On the panels, almost no chance. Then now on the channels, on the lines, a bit better, but still it slips out. But I will tell something to the channels. Now the Baden Spalding ZIO. Here it is better, I can tell you right now. But also not the best. But you feel that immediately. On the channels, also there a bit. I will also tell why. But also not the best. It looks now better than it is. There it always depends how long your fingers are, you know. But there is a big difference. We have on both a bit channels. Here they are a little bit deeper, you know, on the Baden. And on the ZIO we have also channels, so it's not a flat ball. But they are not that deep, but they are wider, you know, they are really wider. But a big difference is that on the Baden ball, the channels are much brighter. The lines, you know, the channels. Here, the line is much, from the width, much more against the Spalding balls. Those lines are smaller, you know. So that means normally, you know, that here the grip should be better. But the thing is, because here the panels have more grip, and because we have here wide channels, when my fingers are on, I grab it more on the outer side, you know, beside the channels. There is the grip on the panels. There is why I stick in, you know, not the channels. The outside of the channels, there I can hold it. So from out of the hand, this ball wins the grip test, but at the end we have to decide. And now we go on. So, which ball does win? The Spalding or our Baden rival? So, we make it. 1, 2, 3. This ball has won. Baden rival. Yeah, the indoor ball has won. Still, it is truth, you know. Now by this comparison, why? But I will tell you that ZIO, this ball from Spalding we had in the rankings. That means in the top 31 of the balls which we tested, around 2 years old this ranking. And so that means this ball I know very well. I have it very long, you know. And this ball enters in now. And yeah, what shall I say? A new ball, and this ball we had on a many courts, you know. I played it on 2 different countries, you know. I played it in Italy, I played it in my country, and we had it on different courts, you know. An only indoor ball, yes, really only indoor ball, and I played outdoor because I love it, you know. I don't care if there stands on indoor or outdoor, I have to test it. Without testing you will not know it. And what do you see? Do you see one scratch in? There is not one real scratch in. And that means this ball can take a bunch. Because in Italy we played it before Brennero court at rubber. Then in Italy at the most special courts of them all, at Madame court, a rougher asphalt court, you know. This ball can take a bunch. Then we played it in snow, you know, in complete snow at the lovely court. Was all snow in, you know, it was wet. And then we played it at Secret Court, a court where are stone walls beside, very rough stone walls. We played it there. And I took it to one of the special videos, to a winter edition video, because the ball was so good to me that I thought this ball has to be in a winter edition video at Dream Court 2, outside court, you know. And I played it also at the no-go court at Schlachthof, you know. There we also played it, also on asphalt. And you see no real scratching, and that is really impressive. But there comes the point, why is this the winner and the other the loser? Loser I cannot say, because it is still one of the really good outdoor balls. We come to the ZIO, very good ball for outdoor, you know. But the thing is, it is a hard ball, you know, that feels really hard in comparison to this. For indoor players this is also a hard ball, but when you compare it outdoor, you know, this is much softer than this ball from Spalding. That is really hard, that you have to know, and it jumps very low. But you have seen this ball today almost the same, but this is one of the lower ones, you know. Those 2 things you have to know. And the downside on that ball is the barcode, you know. I told this also once, because that is slippery and that we don't need on a basketball, you know. That they should put away. And on the other side, why has this ball won the Baden? It feels softer, you know. But for an indoor player it will be a harder ball, you know, in comparison to an Evo NXT or an Elite Championship, for example. But absolutely an underrated ball, and there is the problem. Outdoor players will never take it because it stands on indoor, and the indoor players will play maybe the Elite Pro now, which is available, or the old Elite from Baden, or they play one of the other balls, you know, an Evo NXT, an Evolution, an Elite Championship, whatever, you know, and BG 5000 Molten, and on, you know. But that is really a cool ball, very nice. From the price also very good, you know. There you can say nothing. When you get it for 40 euro, around 45, absolutely a choice. But again, it is only made for indoor, so I would always be careful. I do it, you know, but I'm careful. I don't go to a place where I know here I damage now my ball. And I would not buy it if this is your only ball which you have, because then I would choose an composite indoor-outdoor ball which lasts a little bit longer. But you see, that is really good. And here the difference to the other ball, also here we don't have a barcode. There is nothing slippery, you know. You see that? And there is also a special thing that is inner side. You see that? That is so small, the valve, the smallest from them all. But when you watch exactly, because it is inner side, it goes here a little bit over. Yeah, there's a little bit of thing, but so small. I mean, on a street ball court, which is not straight, you see there are those wobble things in. Yeah, here I don't feel it, but when you are on the hardwood and you are trained for the consistently bouncing, then I don't know, you know. But here outdoor, that does not matter to me. Yeah, and that is why this ball has won. And the other thing is you have more grip. Even out of the hand, the other ball has more grip, but when you play it, when the ball rotates in your hand, you have much more control with this indoor ball. And that is why this ball has won to me. And that it is. So we will see us again from the nice sun from Airport Court. Until next time, bye and ciao.
And I always do it big because I can.